this video, I am explaining about the concept is functional interface. An interface which contains only one abstract method, we can call it as a functional interface. Functional interfaces are introduced in JDK8 to enable functional style of programming. When you write the code in functional style, we will get benefits like to call a function, object creation is not required, and moreover that functions are immutable, and the number of lines also will be reduced. So these are the some advantages with functional style of coding. So before JDK8 also we have some interfaces which is having only one abstract method like runnable, comparator, comparable. These are the some interfaces having one abstract method. I already created one file, functional interface demo. I will write the code inside the file and I will explain it. How the code looks like before JDK8 and after JDK8. So in this video I am taking example of runnable interface. So let me implement runnable. So runnable interface have only one abstract method, that is run method. Run method won't take any parameters and also it won't return anything. So to call this run method, I need to create object for runnable interface implemented class and object for thread class. Once I pass thread class constructor to current class object reference, then the run method implementation logic will be executed. So first let me create object for thread class. And I need to call start method. Let me write one sysout inside run and write one more sysout in main to check whether the thread is created or not. I mean the run method is executed in different thread or main thread. So let me run. So run method is won't executed. Why? Because I did not create object for runnable interface implemented class object. That's why it won't execute. So first I need to create object for current class functional interface demo. Now I need to pass this object reference to thread class constructor. Now it will be executed. So inside main, inside run. We have doubt that it is executed in different thread or main thread. For that need to write a method. It will give current thread name. Thread dot current thread dot get name. This method will return currently executed thread name. Let me run it again. Sorry, it is taking thread priority. Not required. I am expecting get thread class get name method. Let me run again. So the main will be executed under main thread and run will be executed under thread 0. I mean separate thread. So if we can observe here why I am creating object for current class, I mean runnable interface implemented class. So the run method will be instance method. So how we can call instance method in Java by using object reference, right? That's why we need to create object and pass to thread class constructor. So let me turn it into functional style of programming. So when you write the code in functional style, object creation is not required. Remove the object for current class and remove implements runnable as well. Create reference for runnable or and runnable interface run method The implementation will be replaced with lambda expression. So I can copy this logic here and remove this overridden run method. This is not required. So now I won't pass object type of just runnable reference. So let me run it. So still we are getting output. Even though if we have some doubt, is from previous run. Let me do some changes. So changes are reflecting. We can observe now I am getting the output in only one line. We can number of lines will be reduced, and moreover that object I did not create object. This is the benefit with when you write the code in functional style. Even though this line also I can reduce, just read, just cut the code. I mean implementation of unravel interface run method and directly pass to thread class constructor from it. So we are getting the output. So I will take one more example comparator and I will explain it how it works before JDK8 and after JDK8. So I am taking example of comparator, right? First I will take the list of integers. Arrays dot as list. I am taking list of integers like 2, 4, 6, 1, 7, 9, 8. So let me assign to one variable. Now I have list of integers. My target is I need to sort this list in descending order. So I will use comparator to sort the list in descending order. So for that I am using collections utility class collections dot sort. So collections class has two overloaded methods. Sort only taking only list parameter and second method is taking first parameter is list and second parameter is comparator. First method it will sort the list in ascending order but my target is sort the list in descending order. For that I am taking second overloaded method. It is taking first parameter as a list and second parameter is comparator. So in previous example, I implements runnable here in class itself. Now in this example, I am creating anonymous object for comparator interface. View comparator. Comparator I am passing reference type is I mean generic type is integer. Why? Because my list is type integer. So that's why I am passing integer generic type. Need to override this compare method and to sort the list in descending order, the logic will be I am comparing second element with first element. So when I am removing second element, first element from first element, so when two elements are equal, it will return 0. When first one is greater than second one, then it will return -1. When first one is less than second one, it will give positive, when +1. So let me run the code. Before that, I need to write yes how it look like before sorting and after sorting. So the list will be sorted in descending order. Now I need to remove this anonymous object and replace it with lambda expression. So for that, this anonymous object is not required. Let me write on lambda and this method body also not required. Removing it. remove all compilation effects, and retain to byte from here. So now let me run the code. So it is sorting in descending order, right? So even though I can remove this integer type as well, why? Because it will automatically get converted by using the type reference. So let me run it properly. Now I removed that anonymous object and replaced with lambda expression. So and the list will be sorted in descending order. We can see here number of lines will be reduced and object creation is not required. So these are the advantages with to write the coding functional style. In coming video, I will explain about predefined functional interfaces which are introduced in JDKI. If you found the content is useful and you learn something new, please like the video and subscribe Programming Getty. Thank you.